Today I'm going to give you 3 reasons to use a visual diary, especially if you're an artist. Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me. Firstly, I'd just like to say thank you to everyone who has supported me and my channel by subscribing, liking and commenting. And thank you also for the requests for videos. That really means a lot to me, so thank you so much. Today we're going to talk about visual diaries. I must confess, I never used to like keeping a visual diary. I was made to at art school, and at the time I was really resistant to it. But now I've graduated, a few years later, I now use a visual diary all the time. So I'm going to let you know the 3 advantages that I've found to keeping a visual diary. But of course, I'd love for you to comment down below and let me know if you keep one. The first advantage to keeping a visual diary is to keep your thoughts in order. Now, especially with such a slow medium as Tapestry, I'm getting ideas running around my head all the time when I'm at work, when I'm on the train, when I've been asleep. And so therefore I always like to write down every idea that comes into my head, whether it's a usable idea in the future or not. It's just a really good idea to get it down. So if I'm at work, I tend to use sticky notes quite a lot, and then when I come home, I put that information into my visual diary. So wherever you are, you've always got it all written in. The one I'm using at the moment is just a blank one from IKEA. I usually prefer a spiral notebook just because you can open it up more fully and much easier to write in it, but that's completely up to you. The second advantage to having a visual diary is to document your progress. Now, hopefully we all get better as we go along, so even my last visual diary is not as good in ideas as my current one. So I can flick back and sort of think, well, you had some good ideas, some weren't great, some didn't work out. But as I go on, I can see that my progress is getting better and better. So that's always a good thing to do, especially when you're not feeling very confident. It's good to look back and realize that you are honing your skills. You're getting better and better. You always will get better and better. The last advantage to keeping a visual diary that I'm going to mention today is that it really helps if you have an artist block. So if you are someone who doesn't know what you want to work on next, you can take the time to look through your visual diary, see if there are any great ideas that you haven't explored, have a bit of a play around, because that's another thing that the visual diary is great for, just experimenting, just seeing what works, just doing some drawing. They don't have to be art pieces. They can be very free and easy, and don't think of them as somewhere that people are going to look at. It's just for you. It's only for you. So hopefully next time you need some inspiration, you can just flick through there and come up with a great idea. So thank you so much for joining me again, and I would love if you could comment down below. Let me know if you keep a visual diary and what the advantages that you find in keeping one. Until next time, bye!